Reserve Bank Governor Philip Lowe faced his second parliamentary grilling of the week. Inflation, interest rates and Australia's precarious economic position were the key topics covered.
Central Bank Chief Philip Lowe was back in the hot seat in Canberra, and he was quick to outline Australia's tough economic position.
We cannot allow inflation to stay high. We'll all pay a serious long-term cost. We'll have lower growth, more unemployment and higher interest rates. We don't want that.
Lowe is hopeful inflation peaked at 7.8% in December. The challenge is bringing inflation down without tipping the economy into recession. It's described as a narrow path.
The path here is a narrow one. It's still possible for us here in Australia to navigate this narrow path, but it's also possible that we get knocked off this narrow path.
He was asked why the Reserve Bank in October chose to slow the speed of its rate increases from 50 basis points a month down to 25, making the RBA the world's first central bank to take this pivot.
Is it better to kind of move interest rates quickly up to some particular level and then just sit there and for the community to say, well, look, they could be done now? Move quickly, get to a level and then just sit there and people say, oh, well, they're done now, there's no more to come, or to kind of gradually over a sequence of months get to that level.
His private lunch last week with bond traders, hosted by the investment bank Barrenjoey, was also covered in detail. Lowe said he was upset the meeting had been leaked to the media, one of his most passionate responses over the 3-hour session.
If you speak to me, you want to have trust that I'm not going to go and blab to the press the next day, and I expect the same courtesy. That courtesy wasn't extended after that Barrenjoey lunch, and I decided, given that, we would not be doing further functions for them for quite some time.
The RBA's next board meeting is about 2 weeks away, when it will hold its March cash rate decision. Edward Boyd, Sky News.